What's up, everybody? It's your pal, Black Red Guard. I just got off another 5, 6, I don't even count the time anymore. But, anyways, hours long mutual aid and disaster relief shift. This time, I was doing paper towels. Yeah, paper towels. You know why? Because that's what was needed. So, yeah, made sure that everybody got paper towels. But, seriously, though, if you have not been following the news, uh, why would you be following news from St. Louis? I mean, we are flyover country after all. I mean, if this happened in New York, every fucking streamer in the United States would be descending on that poor, benighted city. Anyways, so yeah, St. Louis was struck by a massive, destructive EF3 tornado last Friday. So for the past few days, the entire city of St. Louis, just regular fucking people, have been helping each other. Hey, can I help you get that debris off your yard? Can I help you get that big ass fucking tree off your car? Anything that we can do to help, we've been doing to help. My part of town really wasn't all that impacted by the storm, but we still have people in town who have not had electricity for 4 days. There's people who have not had running water for the past few days. So a lot of help is needed. I'm going to include some donation links uh, um, in the description of this video because people have been hitting me up. Where does the money need to go? Where does money need to go? 5 people were killed. All of them were black and brown. Why? Because the areas of town that were impacted were heavily black and brown. Penrose, O'Fallon Park, the Ville, Academy, Fountain Park. A church literally fell down on a lady's head and killed her. So, and common knowledge in St. Louis, like urban legend, the urban myth rather, is that tornadoes rarely hit the city. The last fatal tornado that we had in St. Louis was in 1959. So, this is just demonstrating that, like, you are not immune. You are not immune to this. So, the left has, of course, been showing out. A day after the storm, PSL had a crew out, DSA had a crew out, SRA had people out. Really proud of y'all. I love y'all. And it's just demonstrating that the left has to prepare for this type of stuff. Like, I'm not saying you should go become a doomsday prepper and wall yourself off in a bunker, because when you do that, you wall yourself off from the masses, and that is not what we should be doing. But, like, assess your comrade skills. Get first aid training. Get a storage unit full of supplies in the event of a disaster. Like, you have to be ready to respond. And you have to be ready to assist the masses, because, like, a lot of those streets, the masses, the people themselves had already cleaned it. All they needed was chainsaws and hands to help move, like, heavy ass, several 100-pound tree limbs. That's where we came in handy. If you're in St. Louis or within driving distance of St. Louis, I highly recommend you follow Action STL and sign up on their volunteer page, because they have been anchoring efforts on the north side. There are so many organizations here helping, but Action STL is generally like the clearinghouse for disaster relief efforts. So yeah, that's what's been happening in my neck of the woods. You can also donate to the United Way. Yeah, we need a lot of shit up here, but nature is healing. Um, People in the community on the north side, there were cowboys on horses up there. We had people that came all the way from the Lake of the Ozarks, a pretty popular resort spot in Missouri. You had people doing donuts and sideshows again. Like, the masses have each other. The masses can do anything, but we have to help. So, in closing, you are not immune to natural disasters. And this fascist-ass government does not give a fuck about you. You have to give a fuck about you, and you have to give a fuck about the people that are ultimately going to take power in this country. Otherwise, you're not a communist. I'm Black Red Guard. All power to the people.